The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, live now.
This is Bobby Lashley. You're listening to Trash Talking Radio, 7 to 10 every Tuesday night.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language that everybody here can easily understand.
Tuesday night from 7 to 10, if you don't listen to Trash Talking Radio on TrashTalkingRadio.com, you will feel the wrath and the fury. This is Roger Strong. You listen to the TrashTalkingRadio.com from 7 to 10 Tuesday night. أيوة سمير أحمد الثاني. أنا مع تراش توكينج راديو يوم الثلاث الساعة 7 للساعة 10 كل يوم ثلاث. TrashTalkingRadio.com.
Hey, this is Maddie Neidhart coming at you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and you're listening to TrashTalkingRadio.com every Tuesday from 7 to 10.
This is the Vital Idol, and you're listening to Trash Talking Radio every Tuesday from 7 to 10 on TrashTalkingRadio.com. Remember this, Vital Idol tells you it's got to be true, and when it's on the internet, it's got to be real. It's Trash Talking Radio every Tuesday from 7 to 10. I am Papa Bob, the king of swing, the international rock star, way above par, the host with the most, Mr. Tuesday Night, the Vital Idol, classic like trash.
This is the Latina sensation Mercedes Martinez talking to you at my Papi Chulo, Mike the Trash Talking Radio, Tuesdays from 7 to 10. Mwah. Have a good one, ladies.
Yo, this is New Jack, and you listen to Trash Talk Radio every Tuesday from 7 to 10. If you ain't listening to it, you ain't real. If you ain't real, you're the bitch. This is from the original game, OG style, baby. I do it like I want to do it, the way I want to do it, when I want to do it, believe me. Hey, this is Chris Jericho, the sexy beast of the WWE. I'm the lead singer of Fozzy, and you're listening to Trash Talking Radio every Tuesday night from 7 to 10 p.m. and also available on the World Wide Web at www.trashtalkingradio.com. Don't miss it, ass clown.
Welcome to the Trash Talking Radio show. Please take a seat and help yourself to the snacks and beverages. The show will begin in just a few seconds. Are you ready? Are you seated? Please welcome your host. He is the singer/songwriter of the Uncle Sam Band. He is the host with the most, Mr. Tuesday Night, every woman's fantasy. He is the manager of champions, singer of songs, an actor without a script, lover of life. He is a Tesla driving, song singing, talk show hosting, son of a gun. Please welcome the Vital Idol, classy Mike Trash. Hey, do I get paid for this?
You know, he asks that question every week, and I just have to break his heart and tell him no.
You could at least give him a couple zeros off the earpiece.
Well, he can have yours.
What the heck, you know? He's not getting my zeros.
You're the one that wants to.
Okay. Well,
you're trying to money slut.
I'm a money slut.
No, that's not.
Why don't we do that 3 ways? I mean, come on now. 0, 0,
money
0.
shame me. That's what you're doing.
Money
Instead of
shame
well, you've heard of slut. Oh, you've heard of slut shaming. Now you're money shaming me.
Money shaming?
Yeah, that's
really?
what money shaming me. You act like I got money to throw away. Now
it's only a 0.
I want to know why that is
Let
not
the poor
seen.
fox have a 0, but take it off of Michael's.
No, take it off of Ashley's.
Oh yeah, that'll work. You're right. Take it off of Ashley's.
Take it off of Ashley's.
I want to know why it doesn't see the stream. Why?
I want to know why I can't.
Is it playing? Can you find it up there?
It's playing on Facebook.
On YouTube. Oh. Just want to make sure it's the. Okay, good. Then we're good. Okay, I don't know why I can't find it, but that's okay. All right, so let's get this thing going. I got a lot of things to talk about. Let's talk right from the beginning. What? How does he say it? I want to say this right from the beginning.
Oh, brother.
All right. Why can't I? Oh, pretend it's a penis.
It must be Tuesday night.
All right.
Hashtag it must be Tuesday.
We only had one person die that of any major significance. None of us had him, just to make that clear. And it was Ivan Reitman. So I don't know if you sent me that or not. I got it off of AP. So.
No, I did not.
Oh, did you know that?
I did not know the Ghostbusters director died.
Yes.
No, I did not.
Yes, and Stripes. He did Stripes too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he actually had 72 films. So his son actually was the one who did the Ghostbusters Afterlife that was done recently. So anyway, that's the only guy that we had that it's already open. See, I'm ahead of you.
Okay. Just trying to do my job, that's all.
I was just trying not to drink in front of everybody.
For once.
I'm gonna throw something at you.
Remember, you're my car tonight.
Damn it. Well, my boss here will take me home in the Tesla.
Oh, where's your boss at?
I was going to say, where's the boss?
Right here.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know any of the Ivan Reitman movies?
No.
No.
All right, I'll give you a couple. Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters 3, Ghostbusters Afterlife.
He did the one with all the women?
And Stripes.
Oh, wow, cool.
He didn't do Afterlife though. His son did Afterlife. Those are Up in the Air, Heavy Metal, Stop. My mom will stop.
Stop or my mom will shoot.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I can't see it from here, but he had 72 movies, so he had quite a.
Why'd he stop?
He got old.
Oh.
He got old. I mean, that happens.
Fair warning, I'm going to pull this out of almost 20 years. If you keep making comments, we're going to put a mic on you. That's what he said to me.
I think.
And she'll do it too. There's an extra one here.
Oh, here
too.
it is. Here we go.
Is that or she'll just take the mic out of her that she doesn't hold with a penis, and she'll do that.
Now you ask why he didn't do anything else. Well, he was working on a movie called Besties. He was working on Juliet. He was working on Summer of Love. He was working on Triplets. So he did Space Jam. He did Godmothered. He did A Guide to Monster Hunting. He did Father Figures. He did Baywatch.
The movie?
Yeah.
Or the TV show?
I'm thinking the TV. No, I'm thinking the movies.
Oh.
He did Draft Day, Hitchcock, No Strings Attached, Trailer Park Boys, Countdown to Liquor Day, Chloe, Post-Grad, I Love You Man, The Uninvited, The Hotel for Dogs, Adam TV, Season 1, Episode 12, 11, 7, and 6, and 4, Disturbia, That Guy, Trailer Park Boys, the movie, Eurotrip, Old School, Alienators, Killing Me Softly, Evolution, Road Trip, The First Gentleman, 6 Days, 7 Nights, Mummies, Alive, The Legend Continues, Metropolitan Hospital, Mummies Alive. I guess it was a whole series of things.
He was never bored.
Yeah, he was constantly working, but he did like Beethoven Second, Beethoven. He did Dave, Kindergarten Cop, Twins, Feds, Casual Sex.
Jesse Joe says, us two better stop picking on Trish.
Thank you, Jesse Joe.
Yeah, you two stop picking on Trish. Doggone it. I'm going to put my foot down.
Yeah, right.
Okay, how do I invite her?
Down in the lower right, see where it says share?
There's no share.
Are you in the chat room?
Yes, I am.
Then it should be down on the lower right. It's a little arrow.
It's like...
Share now, friends. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Hey.
That shares it on your wall, or you can share it through Messenger and pull her up directly.
And if you see my sister, tell me.
All right.
So. I will. I'm looking. Don't worry.
I'm watching for her. I saw your sister, let's see, when?
Saturday.
Sister.
Yeah, it was Saturday night I saw her.
And she was happy
sister.
She was happy to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Because she got rid of that bed. She'd be happy to see you even more if you help her get rid of some more of that stuff.
Well, she told me you have stuff over there too.
I do. That's why I'm trying to get
So-
around to.
Some of your inheritance that you gave to me will be going to Ohio with Mary.
Okay.
Yeah, they just have to figure out a day between now and Sunday when they actually physically leave to go through the stuff. Of course,
Some of the
it may-
stuff never was opened. It was my mother was
And
a hoarder.
I also got the dolphin car mats that your mom had that were never used.
Yeah, she said that she'd give them to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because she asked about them, and I said, I saw them when I was over there last, and I said, how come you didn't give me those? And she said, oh, nobody would want them.
Wrong.
So, I'm happy about that. Let's see here, I gotta adjust this one. There we go, now it's still in the red. Alright. Oh, come on, stop.
So you see how much fun we have with
Anyway.
this. And I'm in the middle of the Mike sandwich.
Not now, she's like the cheese.
Yeah, that's true.
She's the
Hey,
cheese.
okay, then I'm in the middle of a 3M sandwich, okay?
Okay, so, she's not there yet, so,
I'm watching.
alright.
I'm watching both.
Anyway, so yeah, he died. He's the only guy that we have, and it was, like I said, it didn't really affect our stuff. So, anyway, now over to entertainment.
I thought that's what this was. The whole show was entertainment.
Boy, were you fooled.
Hi, Amy Sue.
So, how'd you like the Globetrotters?
I loved it. Loved it. That's supposed to be on
Yeah,
television.
we didn't get to go.
Why not?
Well, we had company come in from out of town.
I should have sent them home.
No, oh no, I haven't met them.
Okay.
You know, and it's been years since Michael has seen them, so
What?
turn it down, thank
I'm
you.
trying to turn it off. I thought I had it on silent. And
Well,
at the,
I think you would have been better off sending him home with them, and then you could have come and seen Nigel.
Yeah, that's true. I miss Nigel.
why
Yeah.
do I there it is.
I forgot.
Do I have to show you how to use your phone too?
No.
Okay.
no.
Nigel just wanted me to give you this.
Cool.
They were for yesterday, or they were for
Oh,
Sunday.
damn.
He gave us tickets right on the floor.
Wow.
They were,
So you did go.
yeah,
Yeah, him and Christine.
no,
No?
just me. I got 2 tickets, and I
Wow.
had 2 seats, and I put my coat on one. I got to tell you, it was. I really wasn't really looking forward to going because I thought it would be. I mean, I wanted to see Nigel. I didn't care about them, but I actually had a good time, and I asked him the big question: when are the Harlem Globetrotters going to take on the 76ers?
Yeah.
You know, every time they play, they only play the Generals. And the poor Generals, I mean, just missed by that far. They almost won.
Kind of sounds like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so I
Which
just,
we need to talk about.
I don't even know who won. I don't even know.
Really? Well, we'll tell you.
Okay.
Oh, we'll tell you because they're.
See, there's their Globetrotter tickets. That they. He said that these tickets that we originally got were like $60 tickets, and or something. I don't remember. $90 maybe it was.
Wow.
But anyway, he came up and got us and brought us down. Now, okay, I'll tell you why I'm saying us. He came up and got us and took us down on the floor, and we were right at the
Court level.
court. Yeah, it was really nice. And the tickets across from us were $350 or $300. $300 each.
Wow.
And we got to go. Okay, so who's we? I was waiting for you to ask me.
Yeah. Who's we?
Okay, so I sat down, had my. I sat down, and then there was like.
Did you take Sparky?
There was a
with you?
girl that had her coat on my other seat, and she took it off, and I said, "No, you can put it there. I'm putting mine there too." Anyway, that girl and I started talking. Well, actually, we didn't talk much. We didn't talk much yet, but she asked me, "How do you know Nigel?" I said, "How do you know that I know Nigel?" Because I mean, she goes, "I know Nigel too." I said, "Oh." And then I told her the story of Nigel, and she was cute. She was really cute. But anyway,
Michael, you are taking. Stop that.
He's allowed to look like you.
Okay.
He just doesn't have permission to touch.
I didn't
And
want.
have I touched any yet?
I didn't want to touch, and I didn't.
Good.
But she was cute.
I'm proud of
I'm allowed
you.
to say that someone's cute. That's not a big deal. Anyway, she was there with her boyfriend, so it's not like she was there to find a guy or anything. But she said that she was talking to Nigel on the phone just a few seconds ago, and I said, well, where's he at? And she pointed him out, and I said, okay, I see him, yeah. But she is a friend of mine. Somebody else other than Nigel.
Okay. Who?
Guy named Drew Gallows. Luke Gallows.
Okay.
Anyway, so now that I'm
glad that, this happens all the time.
It relates to.
Well, I'm sorry that
That's
you're
why you
uneducated, but
I'm sorry, I'm not educated. I mean, what the heck,
I'm getting to tell you.
Relax.
Okay, Luke Gallows was with the WWE. He was a big, tall, bald guy that I have history with. Like before he hit the WWE, he was touring Pittsburgh and a lot of. He was up here in this area. Anyway.
That's all.
Anyway, he is a big star in Impact right now because he's not with WWE right now. And anyway, so she wanted my
photograph.
You're funny.
She sent me she said, hey, you're really cool. I want to stay in contact with you. Now, she's probably about 35. Okay, so...
Yeah.
I thought, why would she want to stay in contact? She said she thinks I'm really cool. But anyway, so I gave her my
Nigel,
number.
You've got to be cool.
Well,
he only has the coolest friends.
Really, he's friends with me. That's not the coolest friends?
Really?
Anyway,
classy
so
cool?
So she gave me her name. Her name's Tara, and she started sending me messages. And here's what she sent me today before the show. Drew said you are such a cool guy, and to tell you hello. And I said, awesome, tell him I miss him seeing him on AEW. Send him friend request on Facebook. Search my friends for Drew.
Yeah.
Drew. And anyway, she's just, she's going to, I guess she has something to do with Impact, and they're going to come down to Philly soon.
Cool.
And she's going to...
We need to go.
She's going to let me know when it is, but,
cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, we need to go.
We need to go.
Oh, so on
should I sit in the corner quietly?
So you see, you have your tickets here. This is the tickets. I'm telling everybody that's watching that these are the tickets, and so I not only went there, but I had a good time.
Good.
And let's see, where's it at? Here it is. And I made a little video. It's not much of a video. It's just some of the highlights of it. No, it's not a Mike Trash video. It's a Mike Trash meets the Globetrotters. Globetrotters. Now, I don't know if this is going to have sound, but I thought this was kind of cool. It shows the tickets that I thought I made this memorial thing for you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. You get to see. I mean, these guys. Okay, this is cool.
Where's Curly?
First off, he died about, I think he died last year or 2 years ago. Anyway, a little guy.
Oh.
I saw, I was like, wow, okay.
I'm going to show you something else that's cool.
Are the Seven Dwarfs there too?
Just one.
Oh, okay. Dopey?
No, he's cool. I like him. He's a nice guy. Anyway, here's something else that's kind of cool. As soon as I figure I got to go to the next one. And by the way, his name is Crossover. Okay. There he is. He's standing on a bag. And they did this thing.
He's tall.
Now, this is the thing that's funny. There's Nigel.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
Didn't you see him?
No.
Okay, I'll show you again. Right there.
Picking up the ball.
That's him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, by the way, what she didn't tell you is he was calling me when he was 14. He's 35 now.
Yeah.
And he's a good guy. He was telling me all about this job and about the things he has to go through with this job, but he likes it.
This was Saturday, right?
Sunday. The 13th.
Now, here, see this?
Yeah.
This is a woman on
Really?
the Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, wow.
And there's two.
Okay.
There's two women on.
So we had a chance to go, and you didn't. Okay. I know.
When we were looking for tickets, there was only 2 tickets. We would have needed 4.
I understand that.
And then when we were looking at ticket prices, they were like $65 at least,
Just
and they were way up
Well,
there.
if you had said that to me in advance, I could have
Exactly.
sniffed it out,
Okay.
but you know.
All right.
But then I may not have gotten to the expensive seats then.
Exactly. And we had.
So I'm glad you didn't go.
I mean, we had other things going on Sunday.
Yeah, you had other things going on Sunday. I did check with you first, though.
Yes, you did.
I did.
You did.
And you didn't tell me.
No.
I didn't. Do you give logs of each other's phone calls?
Sometimes.
Anyway, we'll continue here. Now, this is not just any basketball game. Let me tell you.
We're going to start keeping secrets from, you know.
Well, there's no secrets. They're here. I'm talking about it on the show. How could it be very secret? I could have said, "Hey, could you leave? Could you go up to the bathroom for?" And then
No, we could have. I mean, we could have, rearranged it. I mean, it would have been nice
At
for.
$65 a pop, are you nuts?
Well, I don't know that I could have maybe got them or some of them.
We could have dealt with it.
Well, I didn't want to bother. I didn't know what was going on, and I just.
Well, it was one of those things where I only spend, if I only spend money on a smoker that I really didn't have to buy at that time, that we could have spent it on tickets.
Okay. Well, I gave you 2. You only had to buy 1, or you only had to buy 2.
2.
You could probably get them really cheap now.
And this is what it's like.
Okay. Anyway. Now, how many basketball games have you gone where the whole team danced?
Oh, wow. They trying to do the electric slide or something?
He's in love with a girl there. The little person just slid down on his butt and gave a flower.
You cannot leave this road to this lady. And why not?
How tall is he? He's got to be 7 foot. Pretty close. Oh, that's nice. He
So if he makes it.
He makes it, yeah.
I don't know if I got the next part. He didn't get it. And then
oh my goodness.
So the guy's at the top of the thing, so that was on the opponent's.
Oh.
So he stopped the ball from going in. He's wearing a Spider-Man.
Is that like a goaltending type thing?
I guess it is.
Except in this case, it's what, a basket tender?
Yes. I thought it was funny. See where we are? We're right on the on the wood.
At least just don't have anybody standing up in front of you so you can't see.
And there's me with the one. Now, keep in mind, I'm 6'2", okay? So he's probably about 6'4", 6'5". See, look, his name is too tall. And I can tell you he's not as tall as me, so here we go. That's my favorite guy.
Oh, nice.
He crossover. He was cool. And
nice.
That's my favorite girl. Her name is Torch.
Okay. Did you get a picture with Nigel?
No.
See,
what do I need a picture with Nigel for?
It's
and
been
that guy
9
there,
years.
that guy made me short. I felt really short then.
Now this was, did they do this for everybody? Or
No, see that rope behind me?
That's what I figured. Yeah.
What they did was they put that rope around, and everybody had to stay outside the court except me and my friend, my new friend.
Uh-huh.
And he left us under there, and we got all the pictures we wanted.
That's that damn celebrity status of yours.
You know.
See, if we were gone, all four of us would, you know.
No, I'd have gotten in there. You guys have to wait.
No, because you're not a celebrity.
Really?
You're not a celebrity. What celebrity are you? Your name's
Really?
not Mike Trash.
No, but I've been with Trash Talking Radio longer than you have.
Oh, but that doesn't mean anything. He pays me my zeros, so what's the difference?
Not as many as me.
We're working on that, though.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't know that. Mike and I talked behind your back, and we're talking about that.
Sure. When you
'Cause,
catch up to
'cause when,
mine,
you
let
know,
me know.
You know, the thing of it is, he did say he wanted to eliminate sitting there and actually, you know, every once in a while, you know, not playing with the buttons and all that.
I
And
don't
he
play
was
with
going
buttons.
to show me at one time.
I've been good lately. I haven't pushed many buttons at all lately.
You pushed a lot of buttons.
Yes, I still do.
Anyway, this guy here is really tall, so he made me feel short. But I think there's a guy even taller than... See, that's the other girl. There's two girls. There's the other one. I forgot her name, but I remembered Torch's name.
Ashley said she should have gone because she's Trash's babe.
She's got a boyfriend. She doesn't even bother talking to me
And
anymore.
she was working, and we had to move. And
That's the coach.
okay.
And that
There.
was the guy that's tall. He made me feel so. I said to him, "What you really need for this, what you need for this whole team is one thing: a fat older guy." And they were actually, that guy, that guy there.
my goodness.
He made me really look short.
Imagine if I was there. Holy cow! I'm what, you
They'd
know,
have to watch they didn't step on you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm you know, the only one I'd be taller than is the little guy.
I just want to ask a question in the chat room just to make sure. The audio for that did play, right? The audio where they were
He's
talking.
looking at you, Ashley.
Yeah. Which you probably won't hear it for another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure before I do the next part that I want to do.
You did, even though you missed the Super Bowl, you missed The Rock.
Oh yeah, I heard about that's one of the stories I got
Oh,
on
I'm
here.
sorry. I'm jumping ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ashley said it is playing.
Okay, just making sure because I want to make sure because I'm going to show you something that's really cool. You saw it.
Uh-huh.
I saw it.
You saw it. I don't know if you saw it too.
Yep.
Okay.
I showed James
So
there,
I
yeah.
mentioned the Chief Donut Maker thing last week. That's by Dodge, and so you can apply for this yourself. You don't have to be, anything special to apply for this. And it's just go to dodgegarage.com, and then you'll fill out. You'll listen to an orientation video and fill out your form and stuff.
See, I thought maybe you wanted to actually make the donuts.
So
I want to
let me-
make donuts. Yes, with my car. I want to
Let me
make
get this straight.
donuts.
When he wins this, he gets that car
for a year.
For a year.
And
okay?
$150,000,
Right.
which it'll cost to drive that car.
So the brand right. So the brand new car that you have on the way, you give that temporarily to Trish.
No.
and
For
she
a
gets
year.
to drive that for a year.
For a year.
Correct?
You didn't listen to my... Oh, you didn't see my video yet, so... Or you did see it. If you did, you'd remember
I
that.
did see it. I thought that was the deal.
Did you miss
when you win the contest, you win that car for a year. You'll need a place when you get your other car.
No, I won't.
Trish wins
You missed
Trish
the
gets that
words.
for a year. You gave already one car to the other car.
All right. I'm going to play it for you, and then you understand.
It's in the fine print.
You understand.
It's in the fine print.
You understand when you hear the video, because you obviously didn't pay attention to the video. Because anyway, anyone that wants to be hired to get this. No. You understand. You're going to feel silly in a minute.
No,
just
I'm
a
not
minute.
Feel silly.
Anyway. Just feel free to fill this out, and maybe you'll be one of the people that becomes the chief donut maker. And you will make donuts if you have a car like that. Mm-hmm. But you'll go through tires, and you won't have any gas. You'll have $150,000. That's how much I'm going to spend on gas. Because if it goes over that, I'm going to just sit the car and say, take it. So, okay.
No, Ashley, you won't get my car for a year.
Here is my entry into the chief donut maker position. So let me know what you think.
Hello, I'm Vital Idol Classy Mike Trash, and I live in Dauphin, Pennsylvania. I've been a musician for 40 plus years. Music in my wares. I've been retired from tech sales after 30 years. I retired in 2018. I was in pro wrestling for 14 years. I have a talk show and have been doing it since 2003. It's called Trash Talking Radio. I'm an actor with IMDb credits and was featured in a show called Agency. And I like fast cars. Let me show you mine. Oh, that's not the fast car. That's a Jeep Cherokee. It was a 2000. It is a 2000. Problem is, it rusted through, so I can't get it past inspection now.
I felt like Dr. Now walking there.
This is my ride. And my lease is up. So now I need to find something else. And I want a Hellcat. You know, the Hellcat is the fastest street-legal gas car you can buy. And I want it. The fastest car that I've driven so far, gas-powered, would be the Challenger, a 2013. It was a 6-speed, and it gave me an adrenaline rush like no other. The Hellcat is the car to give me that rush back. I haven't felt that rush since I was in professional wrestling. You know, I think of it like this. I dined on pork and beans. And I've dined with kings and queens. And I've been to the valley. And I climbed the highest mountain. And when I got to the highest mountain, I looked down and I said, good God, how did I get here? Well, it was through my Hellcat. Oh yeah, just one more thing. Goldberg, you said who's next? I'm next.
It's simple and to the point. It's supposed to be comical, and I thought you'd like that, though, because that goes to an old Ric Flair. Actually, we had the Brian Blair do that promo before. I actually added a step on that too, because I added down to the valley. I don't think they used that before, so I had to make it my own.
So when he wins, you get his.
Now you still missed. You guys, what? Are you listening to the same promo I am? You must not be. Okay, I guess I gotta. I gotta walk you through it. Guess I gotta walk you through it. All right, here we go.
This is my ride, and my lease is up.
Up, there it is.
Oh, what? And your lease is up.
Which means I don't want a leash.
You have another car on the way.
I'm gonna cancel it.
Oh, for a year?
Well, yeah, I'll just get one.
Oh, okay.
Next year.
So you didn't say that part, though. That
yes,
was not
but the
in
small
fine
print. Says
that's what I'm saying. The fine print wasn't that you were canceling it. The fine print was that you were going to give that car to Trish.
I don't see anything about that. I never wrote anything about that. Never saw it.
I
Then
saw,
you better
I
read
saw
the
that
fine
in the
print,
fine
'cause I
print.
made
I'm
sure it was
sorry.
in there.
I really did. I saw that in the fine print.
Nope, I guess not.
No.
Hey, look! I'm a giant over him. I could just crush his head. Look at that.
Everybody's taller than him.
Yeah, but he's really small. He's like that small guy in the basketball game there.
That's why Jesse Go calls me Little Mike.
Yep, Short Mike.
Short Mike.
But anyway, hey, who knows? I know that it's. I wonder. Let's take a look and see how many times it was watched. I know it wasn't many, but it was still for nobody knowing it was there. 15 views. Yesterday it was 8 views, and nobody knew it was there. And I got 1 like. I don't know who that is. So, oh, of course, silly me.
Trash is amazing.
I could have like a massive diarrhea attack, and she would put like.
Hey, you put that in my contract that I had to like everything you did.
But anyway, it was fun. It was fun doing the video. We had a tragic day the day before. I lost my camera, and
but you know, it looks better this way.
but this
We
was
had more daylight.
This is what I envisioned, though. This is the product I envisioned, but I wanted it to be better. I couldn't do the car driving out of the garage by itself, which is what I really wanted to do. And
you just needed more daylight to do that.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it anyway because my camera took a crash.
But
hey,
wait
we
a
had
minute.
another one ready.
Wait. Didn't we have an extra camera?
I don't know where it is. That's what I kept looking for.
I'm not talking about you. You had mine. I could have
We
launched
said
mine.
we'd use
She
his.
could have stood there and drew it out of there, and you could have done it. You just didn't have.
You didn't
the
have it with
patience,
you.
sir.
I have
but
no
we said we'd
patience
do
because
it
I have
every day.
I find that out.
I have a time crunch.
That's correct.
The problem is
understand
I
that.
had a time crunch. Not
What day did you shoot that?
Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday. With
Sunday.
all the snow?
No, wait.
No.
Saturday.
Yeah. Okay.
What day did we come
No,
out?
we came
What-
over Saturday. We came over Saturday to do it, and it was it's Friday.
Friday we
Friday.
came. Yes.
We came over.
That was
So-
Friday.
Okay.
That's why. Okay.
So we did have time on Saturday to come back over.
Your friends were coming over.
Okay,
I was
we-
not
we-
going to cause you any disruption of that.
We had time.
All I knew is that it had to get done, and I was on a mission. I was going to make sure it got done, one way or the other.
We could at least drop off the camera.
Oh, by the way, the one thing you probably didn't notice was there's this little doggy in the window that keeps looking out to see where I'm
How
at.
much is that doggy in the window?
Let me see if I can.
Arf.
Let me see if I can.
Hi, Cheyenne.
We'll turn the volume down. We don't really need to hear the promo anymore. But let's see here. If you look up, just look up here. You'll see. You'll see like right there. She just looked out.
Aww.
There she's looking again. She's. You'll see the curtain move. She just wanted to be part of it, and I felt bad because I couldn't bring her out because I was here alone.
Right.
I did everything with this. I had a little setup with a little.
I'm gonna cry now.
Tripod.
I feel no. I'm gonna cry now. I feel not wanted. I was wanted. I was doing the cut and the take, and I was part of the director, and now I don't
Dead
feel
or
wanted. I'm gonna cry.
alive.
That part.
Dead or alive.
I'm gonna cry.
Dead or
I'm gonna cry.
alive.
I don't feel part of now. This thing. Now I can't even say that video I helped with.
Yep.
I can't even say that now.
You can't.
Your part ended up on the cutting room floor.
I had a great director. His name was Bechtel. He did it. He directed everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, he really did direct that. I didn't say anything to them. I told him I directed it, but I had a great director and very smart scriptwriter. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure Cheyenne wrote that too, didn't she?
No, she was in the house. I had to keep her out because I didn't want to take any longer. I mean, I did this in one take, basically.
Yeah, now that you knew what you were doing.
Well, well, it was probably 3 takes, but because the driving was 1 take, the end of this is 1 take. This I had to do twice, and in front of the car, in front of the Jeep, I think I did 3 times. But that's because I didn't like the way it was coming out, and actually I didn't like it the way it came out at the end, but it did what it was supposed to do, and that was show my personality, and that's for better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health?
Well, all I can say is, at this point, it's in their hands, not mine. So, All right. So now this is something that's cool. I wanted to talk about this. I'm in how many? I say 24. I have 24 submissions into film festivals. All are either Vital Idol, which is a TV show I wrote, or Love is Love, which is the last song that Ken and I wrote.
Right.
So these are in, as you can see, a lot of festivals. Now, the thing that's cool is, down here at the bottom, we've got this one here, which is the Delta International Film Festival. I won an award for that as a finalist.
Excuse me while I temporarily leave and cry.
The Kleenexes are...
Kleenexes are upstairs? Okay, yeah. When I go up, I'll make sure I get some.
So the Delta International also gave Vital Idol an actual award. We're the award winner for that category, for the music video category, or no, for the trailer category. So I just got today or yesterday, the New York City International Film Festival has me selected. I don't know if it goes from selected to anything else, but we were selected. Okay, so one of my goals is to find U.S. and Canada, but I also am doing a couple in the UK. I did one in India. I did one in Sweden. I got them all over the place. I got Paris, France, and it's a lot of fun, but it's also expensive.
Wait a minute. You said you had one in Sweden and Paris, France.
Yes.
But you don't have to translate, or do they translate for you?
They speak English.
Okay.
Basically, they're not like the United States where we only choose to speak our own language. We don't want to communicate with other people, which is really kind of my philosophy anyway. I don't want to really talk to anybody anybody else.
Yeah.
But anyway, what it looks like is I'm getting a lot of feedback from people in these film festivals. Now, my one coach who wrote, well, he's called the Pitchman of Hollywood, he told me, start gathering names, start working the people, and try to get to know people in the industry. This is one of my ways into the industry. Now, another way that I'm going to be into the industry is through my management company that I'm meeting with next week. And it's really exciting and scary and all that fun stuff. I just don't know. I mean, this one is from Texas. This one, I forget where this, I think is California. Sweden. But anyway, so basically what I wanted to show you here is the dates on these. The ones that I have... this one, the film festival, this is the one that I don't like because this guy changed from award winner to not selected. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
If I was just a finalist, but he took me off altogether. Delta, okay, these are in February, beginning of February. This one, let's see, which one is it? February 20th is LA Comedy and Film and Screenplay Festival. That's next week. I should hear about that. But notice that the everything that's passed already, I've been selected except for the guy from India. But everyone else I've been selected, and even this one here, which is closing February 28th, it didn't close yet. And it's Love is Love, and it's been selected. Now, I may win something. I don't know how it works. I'm still trying to figure out how it works, but it's really cool. So, if this is an indication, oh wow, I didn't see these too. That's cool.
By the way,
now,
I brought my tissue down.
That's good.
That I was crying with. Okay.
I can see it's real wet.
Yeah. The dog, the dog helped me too. She was licking my face while I was crying.
Okay, so this one here that's February 16th that we're doing, we were selected, and that one's both. I think that's either Canada or Paris, one or the other. Those two, I always get confused because they speak French. They both speak French. Anyway, they selected us, and so maybe that is how it works. They select, and then, then you get your finalist or whatever, or you stay selected or whatever it is. But this is really kind of fun. And so the next couple weeks, we have the Multi-Dimension Film Festival. That one's going to close. Cineplay, one of these, Cineplay or Ediplay, I don't remember which is which. One of those is French. I think Cineplay is French, and the other one, Ediplay, I think is Canada. I don't know, or it might be the other way around. Anyway, as you can see, I went to London. I did London. I did.
I see London. I see France.
And but anyway,
your underpants all the time.
what I'm saying is that these are just in the next couple weeks. We're going to have a whole bunch more. So I hope to have a whole bunch more things to show you.
Okay, so
I guess
let
we
me
can
ask
close
you
that
this: with all these awards that you're winning, where are you going to put them?
Well, the nice thing is they're virtual. This is what you put on your wall, but the other that's see, like you get one of these.
I thought maybe you're going to clean the shelves off and like the Grammys and put them up there.
You see this?
And the dust that he has on the walls too.
I'm going to put these, like this will be at the front of Love is Love.
Oh, that's cool.
And that'll be on the actual video when it comes up. So I have not posted that video to YouTube yet.
All right. Okay.
I will be posting it to YouTube, but not yet. So I got that, and then I got this one here, the winner. That one is for Vital Idol. I can put that at the beginning of the Vital Idol trailer, so that when people see it, they say, "Oh, these people liked it too." And that's what I'm going to do next. Is I'm going to imprint them into the thing. So I don't know. It could be pretty good. I'm excited. This is the first time I've been excited about anything for a long time, because I've had all those people die on me, and I just wanted a break from that. So. But it's nice to know that what's wrong?
Nothing.
You're lying.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. It's all good. This is Tuesday night. I said it's all good. Let's go.
I'm still just, upset and depressed.
Why? Because you didn't get to go.
You're right. Exactly. I was part of the director.
No.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so that's really good. I'm really excited about that, and I think things are, starting to look in a positive way, and it's nice to have the award winner things, and then them guys too. Those guys are cool.
You know what we should start doing now, so that the baby over there doesn't cry, is right before we start the show, let him do his thing.
Well, he did say he was going to change things a little bit.
Exactly.
With our voices and stuff like that.
So you just let him do his clapping thing and he'll be happy.
Okay, I'm going to delete all these pictures of the Globetrotters now.
I'm excited that you're getting that stuff.
It's pretty cool. It's scary, but it's cool. It's really cool that is the situation, because after all, I said to the one woman that as far as I'm concerned, if this gets me to the next level on entertainment and I'm doing well, I plan on taking care of Ken's mom and sister too.
If they come again, the Globetrotters in this area, we have to make plans to get the seats right away.
That's the thing he was going.
Yeah.
Right on the dog's nose.
Not on the dog's nose. It was your nose. Get it straight.
I never
did it to the dog. No, I never did it to the dog. I did it,
The production company is trash. Sounds trash. Director's Vital Idol. And the cameraman's a classy one.
Yeah, see, my name would have been in directors. Director Mike Cirillo.
In drag. We know where his head is.
Would have been, Director Mike Cirillo, or would have been Trash's, what I forget what I am.
Trash's groupie.
Groupie. Okay, so it would be Director Trash's groupie. Cameraman would have been Trash's maid.
So should have said camera woman.
Cameraman.
No, I'm a woman.
I'll check tonight.
No, you won't.
Anyway, so this is the nice thing, is at this point I'm still playing around and trying to understand these things, but as I get more into it.
Let me ask you this. I know your music is all this. Do they have categories for the radio show itself?
They don't have a category for the radio. There's so many idiots out there with podcasts and stuff.
Yeah, that's
true. If you ever do need an assistant, like I said,
he's gonna keep calling like this.
That's right, exactly.
If I ever need an alligator,
All right.
You can do that. You can do that.
All right, there you go. There you go.
In the meantime, keep practicing.
Yep, it's sure good to have supportive people
we can't
around
have
you.
another Mike and Mike show again.
No,
and
we
I could be
can't.
sitting where you're at.
Here's what happens now.
That works out real great.
This is really cool. Now, you can't really read this probably on there, but I'll tell you what happened. Like, I submitted something earlier, and the Australia Independent Film Festival liked my tweet, and then they sent me a tweet saying, sweet title, sounds like it might be perfect for their film festival, and we'd like to invite you to submit your work to Australia Independent Film Festival, but did they give me? They didn't give me any. I didn't see any. I'm gonna have to tell them that they. What about a discount? Let's give me a discount. I mean, because these are coming out. Okay, so the average one that I've been spending is about $25 per entry. So that's $50 per time that you saw on there. So that's about. I mean, I've paid as little as $7 for the music video to play, and I've had, let's see, the most I think I paid was $40 for one.
Wow.
Well, the thing is, it was a bigger film festival, so I'm trying to hit the big ones. I'm trying to compete with the guys that have a lot of money.
Now, these are the ones that you can't put it out there and have the world vote on. They vote themselves.
They have, well, the people in the film festival.
Yeah.
By the way, the one asked me if I would be there, and I said maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's in the United States. I don't know. It's a lot of, it's a lot of pressure to be there. But
you go. We'll roll out the red carpet. I'll make sure that you get all the pictures. I can be paparazzi.
But it'll be interesting to see if how it goes, and hopefully I'll get some stuff out of it.
If I let you go.
And I'm thinking he's talking about you for that one.
Oh yeah.
He's not going to
Hey,
stop
it's a
me.
job requirement. If I gotta go, I gotta go. And it doesn't matter what you say.
I'd really like to have see something come out of all this, because
I
these are
would
good
too.
songs.
You worked hard for this.
These are good songs, and
I mean, in all the years that I've known you.
Yeah, that's what I want to say is that I've, I have a lot of songs in the can that I can send out, but I'm only going to do one song. And the thing is, this is a song about love is love. I mean, it's about gay and lesbian.
Yesterday was Valentine's Day.
Yes,
anyway.
it was. Yes, it was. That's why I gave you 2 tickets to Paradise. I didn't get anything from you guys.
Yeah, we left you alone.
Well, that's true. That's worth its weight in gold. Anyway, it's really cool though. All these people, I don't know any of these people, and I'm looking here and I'm like, oh wow, these are all new people, and that's all because of the film festival. Anybody?
They should have a category for, radio shows too.
There's so many radio shows, you'd never be able to get through all of them. That's probably why they want new material of new people, and they're not even looking for that. Oh, by the way, that's really cool, because I hear from some of the guys that say, I want to hear your music. Is it any good? And one of the peoples that I was talking to asked me about Love is Love, because that's But when I told them what it was about, they said, that sounds like that should be a winner. And she listened to it then, and she liked it. So, yeah, but you got to remember, these people at the film festivals, they hear this all day. Oh, I got the best song ever. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I got the best song ever. I'm saying I've got a good song.
Yeah.
And they're saying that they like the video, and they like, and that video... We spent a lot of time just on the video, and that was a one take on the vocals, by the way. I just put it there for a reference track, and I said, how do you want it sang? And he would say, here's how I want it, and I'd listen to him sing it, and then I did it one time through, and that was the take that you heard. So that take, which actually isn't bad, there's one change I need to make to it, but that really wasn't too bad considering what we had. Anyway. I just wondered if people would like to see this video.
Of course.
Sure, why not? We
Where
have
do I got
we
it,
have
though?
somebody new and she has not
Hold
seen
on,
it.
I gotta figure out where I got it. Okay, I know what to do. Because I should have anticipated doing this, but I didn't. Let me go to, where's that? There it is. Go to this. And I'm going to play Love is Love. And I'm telling you, this song is either going to make you throw up because you're not a believer in people being able to love whoever they want, or you're going to love this song. And there's really nobody in between.
Hey, well, why don't we do this? I mean, we have Mary with us, and she has not seen any of your videos. So let's ask her, because, you know, we're biased. We've seen these before and heard your songs.
Who's Mary?
Huh?
Who's Mary?
Mary's our quiet guest.
We have a quiet guest?
Yeah, Mary Poppins. She pops in and out.
You have never seen this song or heard this song.
No.
So no, I know that she hasn't because this isn't out there. I am very protective of these songs because these songs in this directory here are all brand new that we've never played out. Well, we've played out with some of the stuff, but we have never played out on the internet. So this is one of the songs. I'm going to release this in a couple weeks, but you're getting a preview of what we're doing, and this song is a very. The story behind this song is Ken and I would joke around while we were practicing, and I was coming in to the room and I was saying, I'm just so angry at people, and why can't people just let people love whoever they want? I mean, love is love, right? And he said, love is love. I'm going to do you a song with that. I said, yeah, okay. Well, he wrote a song. He wrote the music for Love is Love the next week, and I sat down and had to finish the vocals, and it's a really good song. But this is now it's not coming up. Oh, there we go. Okay, now how do we? Okay, there we go. So this is a song I've never played.
She may have to use Michael's headset to listen.
I've never. This is the song, and I'm not in this video. Neither is Trish. And why don't I take us out? That'd be cool. All right, we'll be back, and I'll probably comment as I'm going. I'm not used to being quiet for periods of time.
If you feel you don't fit in, you're always told it's a sin. You feel different, it doesn't seem right. But remember, don't give up the fight. Believe in who you are. We're all superstars. When push comes to shove, love is love. There are people who can't understand, criticize what they can't comprehend. Don't let anyone control you. Take the time to think things through.
This, by the way, is the best scene of the whole thing because I was able to mix those words together with that video, and I'm proud of that.
Believe in who you are. We're all superstars. When push comes to shove, love is love. Reach for the stars. We are who we are. When push comes to shove, love is love. Love is love.
So that's it.
What do you think? See?
Oh, good. Well, that's what we're putting in the festival, and that's getting a lot of attention, and that's what I wanted. I really thought when we wrote this song that this was going to be one thing that's going to separate us from other musicians. Another thing that separates us from other musicians is we only were doing originals at the end. And there's not that many bands that can say that in a local basis. So,
and she has never heard any of your songs before until that one.
Well, I'm glad your ears didn't pop. It's, I guess...
now we'll get you hooked on the CD.
Let's see, and I could also, if you are interested, see, I guess since we're talking about both things, you could see what the trailer that I'm talking about is. Oh, look, it says live now. That's us.
Ooh.
Wow. It's working. Things are working. I like when things work. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. Tug on it. That's not what I want. Okay. I wanted to hit. Show more. This one. And so this is the other one that is in the thing right now. Why is it not? Oh.
Vital Idol is a quirky sitcom about a washed-up rock star who is forced to reinvent himself.
Hello, I'm Mike Trash, a somewhat successful rock star. My group, the Uncle Sam Band, has not gotten much play in the United States. Yet for some odd reason, we're wildly popular in Germany, being the second most popular American band just behind David Hasselhoff. It's hard for me to reconcile the selective fame. In Germany, I get mobbed in the streets by rabid fans. In America, nobody gives me the time of day. After returning from a smashing tour in Dusseldorf, I come home to a train wreck of events. My life was rocked. My wife leaves me. My record label releases me. My car is repossessed. My mortgage goes in default. My dog runs away. And my utilities are shut off, all in the same day. After 2 depressing weeks of sitting in my own filth, a friend convinces me to start a new chapter of my life. In my first attempt at trying to find a real job, it didn't go so well. I finally got a job at a pizza shop. Well, that lasted about 12 minutes.
You're fired.
By pure luck, I got a guest spot on a local radio show at an all-female radio station, and the ratings go through the roof. So this lands me my own radio show called Trash Talking, which becomes a mega hit. But my true love is touring with my band, the one I selfishly left for a chance at my own record deal. Now, I struggle to rekindle the spark. Vital Idol will focus on my hilarious and dire attempt to get out of the mainstream and back into the rock scene.
Don't let your ratings turn to garbage. You need Mike Trash and Vital Idol.
When a man looks back, he's lost his dream.
So what do you think?
Falls down to his knees. And the past few years have broken him down. And pain is all he sees.
Anyway, what'd you say?
I said I don't get paid to say that. And that's
Yes,
awesome.
you do. You get zeros.
All right, we'll turn to the one that doesn't get zeros or anything. What'd you think? Well, you didn't hear it. That's right. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you?
We forgot to give you the headphones. Yeah.
It's all right. We'll catch it on the,
I don't know,
playback.
do we have an
She's
extra
here till
headset
Sunday, and
here,
we'll see
but-
her Thursday
Well,
night.
she could have worn her
Yeah, I know.
headset,
Yeah.
which is probably
Yeah.
right there.
Well, no, that's one of the ones that I was wearing, so I'll do that, but I don't know.
Anyway,
I'll tell you what. We'll do it on the playback. She'll let you know Thursday night when we do wings.
all right. If we do wings, if
Yeah.
I do wings, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing wings or not. I'm getting close to. Oh, my jacket needs. You're gonna still.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
We'll take it with us
Forgot
tonight.
about that. Yeah. So that's what's going on in my life, and now it's time for the news. I got Oscar stuff from you now, so
Yes.
hopefully we're gonna really suck at it this year because I didn't see hardly any of the movies. I think I
That
saw
was like
3
one
of the
the
movies.
hardest ones because I'm like, I didn't see any of
Same
these.
here.
So I just closed my eyes and bleep, 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 bleep.
Well,
I
we're
wanted to draw a picture in my answers.
Well,
but
if you put it
wouldn't
on a
let me.
spreadsheet, I'll give you mine. If you want to do that.
Okay.
And then you just upload it or give it to me and upload it. I'll upload it. If you want. You don't have to. You can.
Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea.
Oh, that scares me. All right. While you're doing that.
If I can remember what I did with that piece of paper.
So, anyone, I guess I got to ask Mary this because I need to know whether or not I'm going to be shot or stabbed or anything for the rest of the show. What are your opinions on Biden? Huh? Don't. Okay, good. All right, so that's perfect.
I'll get you
Parties
one of the
agree.
blank ballots.
Parties are split on Biden. His own party is not happy with him, and he's about, probably. I would imagine that he is not going to run again. I would imagine he's smarter than that.
I think he's trying to bail himself out by, there was rumors that he's going to get a stimulus check to everybody.
Let's destroy the country even worse than we were.
Well, I think he thinks that it's going to, since he got credit for the first one in his term, he's, since he's doing everything wrong, he's going to try and bail himself out that way.
Well,
and it's not going to work.
Yeah. Anyway, so it says here that, it says Democratic and Republican voters are split about having President Biden or former President Donald Trump leading their tickets in 2024, but they have few candidates in mind who can replace them. Now, you and I know that Trump is a guy that's going to go full speed at this. He's enjoying this too much. And, I mean, people that didn't like Trump before hate him even worse, probably, because he's right. He was on the right path, and Biden destroyed all of that. And, of course, COVID destroyed a big piece of that, too. But it's just that everything that I thought was going to happen happened because Biden doesn't get it. And, here he destroyed the Muslims. I mean, he should have protected the people in Afghanistan, and he didn't do that. Anyway, among Democrats who prefer somebody other than Biden, well, actually, CNN survey between January 10th and February 6th found that 51% of the Democratic leaning independent voters wanted somebody other than Biden in 2024. Like I said, 51%. You might as well kiss that one goodbye. And it says here, while 45% hope he'll be renominated. Who are those 45%? Those must be people that are liking not working or something, or retired. Well, retired people, I'm telling you, it's not such a. If it weren't for the fact that I had money other than my retirement coming in. I mean, if I didn't have, it could have messed up my retirement big time, but fortunately it didn't. Ask the same question. 50% of Republican or Republican-leaning voters wanted Trump to be their standard bearer. So while 40% are wishing another candidate would enter the fray. So the Republicans are saying, okay, we'll take Trump or someone else. It's right down the middle. But the majority of them want Trump. I I don't see how someone can break through the Trump thing. The problem is he was a TV star, and look at Ronald Reagan. Now, Ronald Reagan was a good president, but a lot of that is like... it's like when you go to a wrestling event and you really think Hulk Hogan is the best wrestler ever. No, he's the best sports entertainment guy ever, or in the top 5. But, because someone like Chris Jericho might be the best wrestler, or Kurt Angle is the best wrestler. So, if you ask the right question, you get the right answer, but people don't, they still look at Trump and still think of Hollywood, or New York, or whatever you want to call it. Among Democrats who prefer somebody other than Biden, 31% said they don't want him to be reelected. 35% said they don't believe he could beat the Republican candidate. 34% cited a different reason, including 19% who said the president is too old, and 4% who want a better candidate, 3% who want somebody different. Biden turns 82 in November 20th of 2024.
Don't you have him on the poll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do, actually, yes. So, talk again. I didn't hear you. Okay, I hear you now. Okay, all right. Just make sure the microphone's tilted up.
Well, I'm doing it like a penis, so we would have.
Not quite.
Hey, I can't ask someone to do more than that. I mean, that's doing your part to save the country.
I probably wasn't talking as
question.
loud as I normally do.
Okay, so question about who they would prefer instead of Biden.
Definitely is not me.
Do you have any ideas?
As far as what, the next president?
If you were a Republican, or if you were a Democrat, who you think Democrats would vote for?
Probably his vice president. To throw everything else off.
Okay. 2% said that.
Really?
Yep. Anybody else you think of?
Would they go back to... and you said they wouldn't vote for Biden.
These are the people that wouldn't vote for Biden, who they think would win, who they
Trump.
think... he's a
Trump
Republican,
is not,
so...
Yeah, Trump is a Republican.
All right, so it says question about whether who they would vote for instead of Biden. Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
He got 5%, followed by former First Lady Michelle Obama.
Wow.
Which she has no political ideas. She's never been... I mean, she's been in the White House only to get laid.
Well, see, that's just like Hillary Clinton. Bill was president, Hillary turned the neck. If they put Michelle in there, Obama
they probably
will
would
turn
go
the
back
neck.
to Hillary Clinton, even though, she didn't, get that many votes.
Well, she's still in trouble for things, so...
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's
but
not going to do it.
That's probably who they would go with.
Pete Buttigieg, or whatever his name is.
Who the heck is that?
He's a pretty big name in Democratic Party. I can't think of his name. I can't think how to pronounce his name. And Vice President Kamala got 2%. So they're not looking good. I can tell you that Biden has destroyed his party pretty good. And it's kind of almost like a... I don't know. It's sad because out of any of those, there's nobody in the Democrat side that I would vote for from those. So, but anyway, did I do this yet? And that's Bernie Sanders there. But Bernie Sanders would be the closest thing I would say to someone that I would maybe think of if I was a Democrat, which I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican either.
You're independent.
That's right.
And I'm proud of you.
Actually, I was Republican for this last one because I wanted Trump to win. So, I am unfortunately a Republican. And not that I would... I mean, I still think that Trump did Trump did a whole lot better than this guy. And I didn't want this guy to make it. And I really still say that they did cheat Trump out of this by extending the vote that was the mail-in vote. If they had stopped it when it was supposed to happen, we wouldn't have had this mess. because he would have taken the country to the newest levels. So, but I like the idea of a businessman running the country, because it was a little different than the politician. We saw how the politician does it. He's just giving money away, and now we're several $1 trillion in debt because of an idiot. So anyway, all right, so that's that. All right, so we got this, and we're not doing the Oscars today because they're not till March. And all right, an ex-Disney princess reveals why you should never tip a Disney character. Do you know why? What's wrong? Why are you shaking?
Nothing. You said Disney, my mind went somewhere else. See what I mean?
Hey, look, it's my sister.
Hi.
I need to know if she saw those videos that we just played.
Well, my browser shut down and it wasn't me.
Well, I was just say that's the first I just saw her come in.
Well, she, and if dead people didn't vote, like, I totally agree. Actually, she saw the video. She saw it at her house, but I didn't know she... Oh, I know what she didn't see. She didn't see the Dodge video. So... Did you see? You didn't see the... Wait, you did see the Dodge video.
Uh-huh.
She
you heard it
before the show.
And you heard it. Oh, okay, you saw it before the show. All right. Anyway, well, we'll have to revisit that. All right, why should you never tip a Disney princess? Any idea?
Wait, don't get mad.
Well, if it was only that easy. The problem is Disney doesn't want them to get tipped. They think that you're there for the entertainment value, and that's the way it should be. And if they see you getting a tip and you take the tip, you're fired.
Wow.
So they're very serious about that, which is kind of a shame, because I think that you should be able to tip anyone you want to tip. If they deserve it, they deserve it. You know, you're just saying, good job. Here's your acknowledgement that you did a good job. But they won't let... But anyway, it says here, giving a Disney cast member a tip might seem like a good idea, a good thing to do if you're visiting the parks, but as ex-Disney princess has urged visitors not to tip the characters and told them what they should do instead. So apparently, she said, when you try to tip a Disney character, you're puffing them in your... Oh, what's that say? Oh, that says putting them in a horrible place. Either you do it in front of guests and you hand someone some money, and then they have to figure out a way to get out that the situation that in front of a bunch of guests that they ruin the magic by getting the tip, or you tip them in a muffin or a seashell, or hand them a water bottle that has a 20 in it, and all of it is bad. If someone else sees it, or if the person keeps it, they get fired. If no one sees it and they keep it, they're going to think about it for the rest of their life. It's not a tipping position. So, it says you don't make enough money. You also understand that they're not making enough money, but they're making magic for kids. So I think it's a stupid thing. I think if you want to tip somebody, tip them.
Mm-hmm.
But in the same
Remember
sense,
that when you come into Subway and the tip jar's there.
Well,
unless they keep your change.
I can honestly say I actually haven't been to a Subway for a while. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't been anywhere to get food except the grocery store. So I haven't been doing that kind of stuff because of the COVID thing. I really don't go out very often. I go out once a week, usually. Okay. You know who Post Malone is, right?
No.
She knows. Do you know?
No.
Okay, you two swap chairs.
I told you.
I can't believe you don't know who he is. He's like one of the biggest rappers out there today.
Well, that's why it's wrong kind of music.
Well, anyway, inside his $3 million apocalypse-proof... this guy has so much money he can afford to have an apocalypse-proof Utah bunker. He is rap, right? I mean, I've never listened to his music, so I don't really know that. I'm saying he is, but I've never listened to his music because.
And he doesn't really know, and we're supposed to know.
Well, I know
right?
I know he's a celebrity.
Oh, okay. Obviously, we don't talk about anybody else.
If
mostly
he was
but
on
celebrities
Celebrity
on
Big
here.
Brother, I'd know who he is.
We don't talk about me. Okay, so
Obviously.
I'm not a celebrity, okay, so
Obviously.
That's right. So we talk about mostly celebrities. So obviously he's a celebrity.
Anyway, this guy's house. He's got this beautiful house. It's built into the side of this mountain, I guess. It says here it's made up of 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Must be nice to have a little more bathrooms and bedrooms.
Yeah, unless they have a water bed.
Look at this. This is really cool. Notice the mountains are all around it, and it doesn't have a garage like me. I mean, I got 4-car garage, but look at that. I could be there in an apocalypse.
I like that.
I mean, I doubt that the zombies can get up over the mountain. If they do get up over the mountain, you're screwed. But look at this. It's pretty nice house. So I could live like that. I mean, it's only $3 million. I would want to spend.
Does the maid come with it?
I hope so.
Or
It better vacuum itself. Food makes itself. It's a really nice place. But I would think I don't really want my bed exposed. If I'm in the apocalypse, I don't want anyone knowing where I'm at.
That's where you put the wax dummies in there.
I would want to build a house that has no windows and it looks just like a mountain. You slide the ding open to look out the window and stuff. You slide it and it's back rock. I don't want anyone knowing I'm there at all. I don't want any. Here everybody knows where you're at. If you're in bed, I don't want to attract too many women.
Cheyenne might get jealous.
Yeah, she is a jealous dog. She is so funny when it comes to that. So, but anyway, I think it's a pretty nice house. But
I think I have to sneeze again.
No, you don't.
Look at this. This looks like an office. But workout area. I use that all the time. I have a lot of clothes I could hang up on that. I just think it would be really cool to have a place like built into the. But the problem is, if you have problems with the rocks falling, you'd have all kinds of issues with your insurance. Anyway, I just thought that was cool that the guy has all this money and stuff. Okay, then we got. Oh yeah, Hogan's going to run for president in 2024. Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah.
Is he going to run against Trump?
Hogan certainly going to take a look at the 2024 presidential bid.
I think Hogan should run as vice president with Donald Trump.
Why?
I don't know. Sounded
John,
good.
I think both of them should stay out.
I just thought it sounded good. That's all.
Well, the other thing is that it's not Hulk Hogan.
Oh, well.
I was going to say it's not Hulk Hogan.
Why not? Kamala ran and got it as vice president.
Larry Hogan is the person who's going to take a run at it. He's going to take a look at it at the 2024.
The thing is, are we going to be able to know what any of these nominees are actually about?
Okay, so this is the thing.
Meaning, like the popularity of this, like you knew who Donald Trump is, you know who Biden is, and you know these other ones. Are we going to know any of these people?
But think about this pre-Trump, okay? Do you know anything about their platforms of everybody before Trump?
No.
No, and that's the thing is now it's a popularity contest. It's not really who's the better politician. It's who's known.
Better bullshitter.
That's it. And who do you want to believe? Who do you want to save the planet? Do you want Superman to save the planet? Or do you want Robert Hogan?
Redford.
Whatever. Robert Hogan.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Or do you want The Rock to save the planet? The thing is,
and the thing of it is, not to interrupt you, but can anyone save the planet with the fuck up, excuse my French, of the president's
Superman
going back
can.
and forth? No, he can't.
Yes, he can. I believe he can.
That's the point. Either one. they get in there and then they mess it up, and then the other one tries to mess it up more, or tries to clean it up and messes it up more. So, like I said it before, and I'll say it again, we got to stop saying I am Democrat, I am Republican. Get in there and get together and do what we need to do to change and get out of, if we can anymore, of all that other stuff. Period.
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, it shouldn't be just like one president. It should be a general committee or something and say, okay, this is how we're going to do this, and vote. The general people have
They're
it.
the ones who actually decided anyway, because if the president vetoes something, they can go back and say, we're going to override this, and it'll become law anyway, and it doesn't matter what the president says.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So the point is the president really in charge?
Or Brutus? Think about it. They had groups of people that voted on it, and look at where are they at now.
I know.
All right. Anyway. So Bob Saget, his report comes back, and we found out how he died.
Yep.
So
he had a
concussion.
bumped
his head.
Yep.
I'll tell you.
That song, It's Raining, It's Pouring, the old man is snoring. He bumped his head on his bed and couldn't get up in the morning.
All I can tell you is I know all about that, getting your head hurt, because I had a stroke from the blood on the back of my head, which is one of the reasons I got out of wrestling.
But the thing with it is, they don't say, was he passed out after he hit his head?
Well, they don't know.
Well, he went to sleep.
Right, and that's the thing. He decided, well, I just bumped my head, I'll just go to sleep. And because he, didn't know that he was bleeding internally, and that's what happened.
Well, let me ask you this, okay? In all the times when you were growing up, and you really bumped your head, did you go to sleep right away?
Nope.
Okay.
My mommy took care of me.
Right, and your mom would say, don't go to sleep. Okay, well, he probably was tired enough that he thought, okay, if I bumped my head 2 hours ago, I'll be all right. And he just went to sleep and didn't wake up.
Where's my dog?
Yep. Probably
He's
upstairs.
out there sleeping, or either that or upstairs. We still have one of them bones.
Well, that's good. I'll take that.
We know how to put her to sleep now.
I think she just gave up. She wasn't getting what she wanted. And I wouldn't let her tear things up. She went in my closet and I grabbed it out of her mouth the minute she came out. Okay, so next we got, I think I talked about this last week, but I'm going to bring it up again because this is really cool. Elon Musk talked about Neuralink.
Every time you say it, I think that's the name of a cologne or a perfume or something.
Oh, it is.
Elon Musk.
It is. It's the Tesla cologne. And anyway, I'm excited about the this Neuralink is got me excited because we know, well, a guy who was athletic and he hurt his neck and this would put him back in control of his life. And so this was from Saturday. This was a thing here. It says Neuralink is one of Elon Musk's strange and futuristic portfolio of companies. They are developing neural interface technology, NIT.
I wonder if Brian and his parents know about that.
Well, I think it's a real new thing, and this is where they actually implant a chip in your head, much like you're doing to your dog, but instead of just scanning it to see who owns it, this chip would actually interpret the thoughts and allow you to move your limbs again. And to me, that's really a very, very big thing. And whoever does this, he calls it the Fitbit of your skull.
Yeah.
And it was founded in 2016. The first company first became publicly known in 2017 when the Wall Street Journal talked about its existence, and the company's first major outing didn't come out until 2019 when Elon Musk and other members of the executive team showed off Neuralink's designs in a live-streamed presentation. But basically what it does is it's implanted, and it has
the leads.
Well, I mean, that's just not physical. I guess probably not physical leads, but the chip would tell it what it needs done, so the person could actually think it like we do, except that we never even realize we're thinking of it. Like, I don't even know that my hand is doing this until someone tells me.
Hey, your hand's doing that.
For this person, they have to actually probably think it through, so they probably have to say, okay, left hand, right hand. They probably have to think through a little bit more, but at some point, I don't know. Anyway, it says the Neuralink is developing. It's the size of a coin and would be embedded in the patient's skull. From the chip, an array of tiny wires, roughly the size 20 times thinner than the human hair, and fan out into the patient's brain. So
wait a minute, something that's as thin as a
20 times thinner than that.
Then there's nothing there.
It is there. It's that small that you would never see it probably.
I agree with you, Ann. I really do.
What's that?
Elon Musk is Mike's man crush.
Oh yeah. Oh, she knows that. She knows that. We talked about that. Yeah, he's a brilliant man, and think about what he's done already. Not only has he captured the EV market, he's got a tunnel system that he's working on for people to move from LA to other parts of the California in a lot faster time. He's, SpaceX.
Yes.
There's all kinds of things he has his hands in. This is another one of those things. And knowing Elon, he's not going to let it just happen. He's going to be part of it. He's going to make sure it happens. He's going to push his people to do what they got to do to make it happen. So I'm really excited about that. I think it could turn out to be a nice big thing. So Elon, another big thumbs up, man. You always, here I am talking about my film festival. Here's a man that could care less about film festival. He's making billions and billions of dollars just by being alive every day. All right, let's see. What's the next one? Oh, yeah. This is what you first talked about this morning, or this afternoon. That's the Super Bowl.
Yeah!
Rock and Halle Berry give Super Bowl a big bizarre opening.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't subscribe to the Daily Beast, so I don't know if this is going to... Oh, I got it on another link, too. Let me try and do the other link.
Well, we watched the Super Bowl. There was Michael and me.
I would have, but I went to the basketball game.
Okay, that's
alone.
Fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Alone.
I know. Oh, don't cry.
Sad.
Wait a minute. Here's the card, Powell, all right? Jesus.
And, we had our friends Mary and James with us. We were all there. Now, the coolest thing was...
I have no
all
friends.
three of them were for the bagels.
Bagels. I like bagels. Especially with good...
cream
good.
cheese.
I don't like cream cheese.
I was the only one for the Rams.
I really wanted to tease Trish. That's why I was for the bagels. I didn't really care.
Now I got him saying it.
Yeah.
The bagels.
I really didn't want. I didn't really.
I prefer it with strawberry jam.
It was one of those where I didn't care
and toast it
about. I didn't care
lightly.
They really
little
beefed
butter on the
up
side.
I mean, I do have to say, it was a very good game, very close.
If you like good games.
It wasn't a blowout. Both teams deserved to be there.
Mm-hmm. No.
But I gotta say, I never gave up on my Rams.
They don't deserve it. You guys have teams like all over. I have one team.
I have one team
Tom
too.
Brady.
Tom Brady is a team. Tom Brady is a team. He's gonna wait till he starts his next team. You're gonna see it. Is he gonna call
them the Brady Bunch?
He's gonna go to California to start a team.
Oh, brother.
I think it was called the.
It's gonna be called the Brady Bunch.
I thought you sent it to me. Maybe I read it somewhere else. Tom Brady wants to go to California.
Yeah.
Who was the team?
It was in Oakland.
It was.
And it wasn't the Rams. I think it was the No. I think it was the Chargers. Chargers.
It might have been the Chargers.
I think it was the Chargers, and it was because he that's
shows how much I pay attention to.
Yeah, I
football.
believe because he has didn't he go to like college around there or something like
Yes.
that? And I think
Yes.
that had to do with simulation to that. That's because where he started from or whatever, and he wants to basically end his career with.
That's what it was. I remember that now.
Right.
I was trying to remember because I read that and I couldn't remember what it was. I need to copy this.
Well, I gotta say, they were all cheering for the Bagels.
The Bagels.
I stayed true to my Rams. I mean.
Well, I'll tell you, the Bagels, and I'll say it that way. Okay.
You just did the whole time.
Right.
That's
right.
what you've been saying the whole time.
The referees did not see one of the plays. And I'll tell
How
you.
could they? How could they? Because who wants to watch a show with the
Well,
with
it
bagels?
was like the guy.
If I want to watch bagels, I'll turn on the Food Channel.
Right, the guy was behind him. I mean, and he didn't see the play. Okay, all he saw was the after play, and it was like clearly when you saw the replay, it was. Okay, but then she was like, "Can't they throw the flag now?" And I'm like, "Shut up! They can't!" And I'm explaining to her, "The play is over. What are you challenging? You can't challenge it wasn't a touchdown because it was. You can't challenge." And I went back and boom, 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 boom. It was like explaining to her he didn't see it, so he can't challenge that.
Okay, I got something very important to say.
Okay, shut up. Okay, right? That's what you want to say to me, right? No.
Bronson Reichensteiner accepted my friend request.
Who's that?
You don't know who Bronson Reichensteiner is?
Oh.
Do you know who Rick Steiner is?
Oh.
His son.
Okay.
And he's in NXT, and I love that guy.
Nice.
He can do everything that Scott can do and Rick can do, and a lot easier than both of them, and he's bigger than both of them. He's bigger than both of them, too. Wow. He's huge. He's like a big guy.
Sweet.
So he accepted my friend request. So I look forward to watching wrestling NXT because of him. So that's cool. Anyway, what did they do at the show?
Well,
that was so cool. I didn't see it. I was busy that day because I went to a basketball game.
He introduced the Super Bowl.
Finally, did he do a finally?
Yes.
The Rock has come
back to Los Angeles. Yeah, he did. And I don't remember what Halle Berry did. And then I heard different things about the halftime show, and all I know is I was doing dishes.
Wait, do that again. I don't know. Say it again.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter what you think.
I should have known that was coming. I just know at halftime I was out doing dishes.
Okay. All right. Well, now, so that's done. All right, next thing.
The best part of the Super Bowl, besides the Rams winning, is that the wife of the Los Angeles Rams receiver went into labor, and during the Super Bowl...
She had a lot of nerve.
And, well, here's the thing. Everybody around her told her not to tell...
Yeah.
She said, "Don't
He
tell my
played
husband
the whole
till after
game
the
not
game."
knowing his wife left the stadium
because she didn't want to distract him.
The thing is,
and she gave.
She was so inconsiderate to even be in that position anyway. They should have thought it through.
Well, they did.
They apparently didn't.
No, they did because they said, "Look, we know this is a possibility of happening."
Abort.
We have 8:30 and someone's should we try the last one?
What?
We have someone here. Should we try? It's an hour and a half to the show.
Is she begging her for food?
No, she's not really. She's just paying it for her attention.
Oh, there's a girl.
Yeah, she's just begging for her attention.
All right, she's got to beg for something. All right, next thing.
But it's after he realized that his wife was in labor, he left right away and went to her side.
If I was into that football game, I would have said, "Look, you got to hang in there. We got a couple hours to go. Don't you even take my time."
Well, the thing that gets me is she must have not had to. I mean, she must have went quickly because if she left during the middle of the game and gave birth, the second half after the second half was over, I mean,
Are you going to do the? Are you going to do the nominations and all that stuff for? Am I going to do?
I sent them to you.
No, are you going to put them on a spreadsheet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to send you.
I thought.
No.
I'm going
to. But not a spreadsheet that you gave me.
No, that was the ballot that you filled out. But I will get them. I'll put them on. Yeah.
Okay, I will get you
Okay.
my stuff,
Okay.
and that'll be your responsibility at this point. You've
I
got a
can
couple
do
weeks,
that.
so it's. I think.
I can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do this now while I'm thinking of it, so that way I don't have to remember. Let's see, how's this work? Now we do this and
she's
do
really being good.
this one, and then I just hit this.
That's because someone's paying attention to it.
All right, there we go.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
next thing. All right. Okay, where we at? Main show. Here we go. All right. This is a sad story. A man's fell in love with this woman, and the woman dies. And,
That is sad.
and he goes to give flowers on her grave and gets arrested.
Why?
Because the father is a jerk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really thought that's really rough. There's got to be a better reason, but this was his fiance, and I would say that there's certain things that you can maybe let slide, but I don't know the whole story, so let's look at it together. Let's look at the whole story together and see if there's a reasonable reason. Okay, an Alabama man was arrested for placing flowers on the grave of his fiancée, whose father was apparently behind the charges. Winchester Higgins of Auburn is facing charges of criminal littering for the hand-built flower box he put next to the grave of his would-be wife. Okay, I want to be able to put flowers by my fiance's grave, he told the TV station. Ford 27 died in a car crash in January 2021, just a month after Higgins asked her for her hand in marriage. Now, Higgins built the flower box, which featured pictures of the couple together and had planted flowers because he said that Hannah didn't care for cut flowers. Even though she's gone, I promised her I would bring her cut flowers again. I would never bring her cut flowers again. So she died, and the city had told him the box was technically violated the local rules, but they rarely enforced unless requested by the family. Ford's father, who local media were unable to reach, didn't talk to Higgins before signing the warrant for his arrest. She was the love of my life, the person I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, Higgins said. So we don't know what the deal is and why there was an issue, but apparently he had an issue.
If she was a daddy's girl and he wasn't the best, he wasn't what daddy wanted for her, maybe.
See, but the thing is, there's a point where it becomes sad that the guy has. He lost his daughter. This guy lost his fiancée. Whatever they had between them that was an issue, when she died, should have died with them. Because at this point, what does it matter? What does it matter that he is paying attention to a grave? Unless he's paying attention where he's a grave stealer, there shouldn't be any problem. And I just think that that's really sad that that even has to be an issue, that he even got arrested for something like that. If you didn't like it so much and it's your daughter's, why didn't you just tear it down?
Well, it's this. I mean, if it would have been somebody else's, maybe they wouldn't have been invited to the wedding.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Here's a weird one for you. Australian people have strange hobbies. Theft of human heads from Australian graves linked to a satanic ritual.
Oh.
There you go.
No.
If you ever wanted a good satanic ritual, it just involves a few human heads.
Nope.
And you'll be okay. You'll be all set.
Heads are gonna roll.
Yeah.
Heads are gonna roll.
Yeah, some heads are gonna roll. Yes, it's really sad. It's really weird. It's satanic. I mean, I wonder how many people actually think that that's real. I mean, that's gonna give them salvation or whatever it is. But hey, I try not to criticize people's beliefs, but when there's rolling heads, theft of heads, it's kind of weird. Anyway, okay, so we all know what catfishing is, right?
Yes.
You know what catfishing is?
Yep.
You know what catfishing is?
You
just
your
go out there,
there,
and you just reel them back in,
Yeah, right.
Well, this woman...
And that's when the fish goes, meow.
This woman here is a catfish person, and here's her makeup transition between being the person online and her real self. Well, I'm waiting for the thing to come up. As soon as it comes up, I don't know if there's going to be a commercial first. Let's see. Okay, one of these days it's going to open. Let it open. Come on, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Open up. Come on. Come on. You're going to make this really hard. That means I'm going to have to... Okay, so there she is. Okay, so that's a girl that's, she's pretty cute, right?
I have no comment at the moment. I mean, in trouble.
No, you won't.
No,
she's cute.
I would say yes, she is attractive.
Wait till you see this. Okay, and that's...
Ooh!
Same girl.
Oh. Photoshop.
No, I don't think it's Photoshop. It's... but you can get all these filters and stuff that for your phone.
Wow.
I don't know if that's it or not because I didn't read the article, but yeah, you can really trick some people. But I mean, you got to think that. See, that's what it comes down to. You got to believe that people are smart enough to figure you out if you're catfishing them. But see, people want to believe that this stuff is real and want to believe that that woman is real and. Just because that woman, I mean, she's going to take advantage of whatever tools she has. And a lot of times, catfishing is done by guys. She's taken the power of makeup a whole new level. Canadian makeup artist Sarah Andres has been dubbed the catfish after flaunting her wow-inducing makeup and transformation online. So I guess she does... Huh?
Your sister said it's about 10 pounds of makeup. It looks like a lot.
Yeah,
more.
I mean, she really did cake it on there, but there's no way I would have seen that. I mean, you have to do some magic there. So she must be a pretty good artist at what she does. Using the power of makeup plus clip-in veneers for 4 front teeth lost in a 2017 quad biking accident. 35-year-old Andres... or Andre, I don't know if that's Andres, shares her makeup looks via social media, telling Cater's news people don't even recognize her. I just can't even imagine. Like if I was expecting the one girl and I got the other girl, boy, I think I would like. I'd say, where's she at? Where's she at?
Her makeup tips. Maybe I can look that.
Well, you can. Her name is Sarah Andres, and you could look on YouTube, see if she's on there, and we'll see if she is, and we'll maybe have to check it out. It says here, I have even had people ask me how I managed to lose weight between before and after images, and when people that know me without makeup actually see me with makeup, they don't even recognize me. Her viral videos on TikTok, that's why. Yeah. Thousands of views. Oh, I can't stand TikTok. Oh, here we go. Maybe we can see this clip. Let's see if that brings us the clip. This TikTok. Okay. Oh, that's her there. Okay. Is this...
Now, I ain't never been with a baddie. She calm, so I add her to the tally.
I guess we don't need to hear the music or whatever that is.
Okay, here we go.
So, okay. I can't believe that's her. It just... That shows what makeup can really do. You could really make yourself...
There's also a bunch of filters, you can tell.
Yeah, but I don't know that there are filters on this. Okay, you look in there. There's a filter blocking out the background, but yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe it is filters. That's kind of weird. Let's see if we have any other of her. No, I don't see any others of her. So, I'd be curious as to, well, let's see, let me see this. Let's see. Okay, here's a bunch of ones that she did. So there, weight loss update. No. See, she don't look too bad.
Eyebrow tutorial.
But you really get to see these. I guess she is. Look, she's really actually doing it.
Oh.
It's just, I mean, you got to be really good.
Yeah, well, I know I couldn't do that.
Oh, damn, there goes my answer.
What's that?
I was going to ask her to do it.
Oh.
Nope.
That's because she doesn't love you.
I know. Exactly.
No, hey, what you see is what you get.
See? That's what the girl that doesn't love you will say. Yeah. What you see is what you get.
Exactly.
Coming from someone who said that, I didn't need makeup to look pretty.
Yeah, you don't. Who said that?
You.
Oh, see? Yeah, see? I'm being honest. There you go. Anyway, all right. So now we know that we got to check this girl out if we want to look better, I guess. I don't know. It's good being a guy. You don't have to deal with all that stuff.
I don't know.
No comment from the peanut gallery back there? Okay. All right. We won't put a mic on you. Okay. All right.
My girl don't wear makeup.
No,
all
Cheyenne doesn't.
That's right.
My girl.
That's right.
My girl.
Teen goes on life support.
But Mike shares though.
Now this is kind of okay. Have you vaped? Do you vape?
Yes.
Do you vape?
No.
I know you don't.
Yeah. No,
All right.
I do vape.
Here is a teen goes on life support with lung damage, vaping habit to blame. Now, see, I'm not sure if this is vaping like cigarettes or if this is vaping like medical marijuana. Because I would not...
I saw that. That's one I think
I've never heard anyone say that medical marijuana has done anything. I've always heard vaping when it talks about cigarettes.
Vaping could be e-juice vaping.
Okay.
Or it could be puff bars.
Ann said
that's the same thing.
Ann said that seems like it had to be at least some filters. Her nose was really thinned out. Yeah, her nose did seem a little thinned out. But yeah, I don't know. Because I don't know a lot about makeup. I know that some women can do some amazing things with makeup.
I did read that article.
Look at The Walking Dead. There's all kinds of stuff they can do with makeup. Anyway, it's kind of sad. It says a teenager ended up on life support after waking up on what she thought was a cold. Juliet Roberts, not Julia. Juliet Roberts was actually battling lung damage and pneumonia caused by the vaping since she was 14. Now, first off, if you let your kid vape
there you go,
since
right
14,
there. I mean, what the heck? Right there. How often? I mean, how often is she doing it? Is she puffing, like every 5 minutes?
Well, first off, the kid is 18 now. She was hospitalized in January after struggling to breathe. She claims doctors told her years of constant vaping and had ravaged her lungs. Now, by the looks of things, of what she was vaping, it looked like it was a cigarette vape, not a pot vape. But yeah, it's kind of scary. And I wish they would tell us that.
And the thing of it is, it does. I mean, just like cigarettes, it has a warning on there.
Right.
I mean, and vaping, I don't think has a warning. But I don't think it has a warning. But first of all, it all depends on what kind of. If she was doing it like a cigarette vape, that could be a puff bar. Well,
I don't know what that means.
Well, all right. I mean, it could be a puff bar. Well, a puff bar basically, you're blowing. It's like flavored cigarette.
Okay.
It's the same thing as a flavored cigarette. Okay. The e-juice is the same thing as flavored tobacco.
Okay. Before you go any further, now think about this. People have been smoking packs and packs of days packs and packs of cigarettes for. Most of their lives. Like my brother was 53 when he died, and he had been a chronic smoker who smoked all the time, and even before the one cigarette was gone, he would light up another cigarette. That's how bad it was. This woman was only from 14 to 18, 4 years. 4 years. How bad is it for you that it would be 4 years versus my brother doing it for
she
probably...
would have to be like, he was a chain smoker,
I-
one right after
but-
another after another.
That kind of scares me that's that young, 4 years.
Okay, the thing with it is, it's similar to, when you were younger, and I'm going to just use that as a term, did you ever try and smoke cigarettes?
Once.
Okay.
I mean, I smoked cigarettes.
Okay.
I smoked 6 cigarettes in my whole life.
It's similar to someone saying, and if James was here, he'd probably, you sort of can do it because you started it a little bit, but it's similar to, it all depends, how well was her lungs too at the time.
Well, at 14, she shouldn't be that messed
Right.
up.
Yes, but it could have been
and that's
something
what I'm saying.
hereditary, and the cigarettes
It
just made it
doesn't
worse.
say there that she had
Well,
other problems.
let's read
either.
this. Let's find out. She said, I called my boyfriend, told him I needed to go to the emergency room because I could tell something was wrong. As soon as they took my vitals, 3 nurses rushed in because my oxygen was so low, they couldn't believe I was walking. After all the testing, my condition started worsening very quickly, and I don't remember much after that. From what I've been told, they put me on a ventilator, and that wasn't enough to put me on life support. The doctors told me that if I hadn't made it there that night, I would have lost my life. It was very scary. Let's read this a little further. Okay, the NHS advises vapes are far less harmful than cigarettes and can help you quit smoking for good, but they're not completely risk-free. Yeah, but she was only on them for 4 years.
Okay. Most people, and I can say this as a witness to people, because I have 2 people now that are doing the same thing. They've smoked cigarettes for years.
Yeah.
They are trying to get off. One of the ways you do that is this device, which is called e-juice. It is same flavor, like they get. They have berry flavors. They have menthol flavors, and it helps you smoke less. It helps you wean your way off if you really want to wean it off, or it gives you an actual perspective of where you can, like, instead of smoking a pack a day, you're smoking maybe this quarter of this e-juice a day, and it helps you better.
I
don't know. It's the same. I mean, generally, somebody goes to me, well, is e-juice smoking the same as cigarettes? Yes, but it's less. I mean, how do I put it? It's different because the tobacco is stronger than the e-juice.
Okay.
And the puff bars, they're the same thing, which are less stronger. There's only 5% tobacco in these things.
Okay.
And depending on, I mean, you can, if you are really a strong smoker, these things can go up to 24. And, there's 3, 6, 9, 12, and it goes up to 24. 24, you have to be a heavy smoker, and basically when you inhale that thing, you have to, without coughing, and your lungs have to be used to it. It doesn't say what percentage she was using too.
It does say that when you get an X-ray of your lungs, it's supposed to be black, and the only white you're supposed to see is your ribs. But my X-ray, you could almost not even count some of my ribs, because that's how white it was. That's because the damage from the vape and the pneumonia, which I got from vaping.
Oh, wait a minute. So she got, the same thing as someone going to say, well, I was smoking cigarettes and I felt terrible. Well, I didn't know I had corona.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing. Why are they saying that vaping gave her the pneumonia? No, she probably had the pneumonia, and then the vaping helped to a degree. It's like a smoker. Okay.
Here's something that I think is interesting. Anne says, chances are there's a whole lot more to the story. They just don't give you the rest of the details. If she was doing whippets or some other kind of illegal drug, they could damage the lungs quickly like that. How would she know about that? How would my sister know about whippets? She's an innocent.
My point exactly.
She's an innocent little girl. I can't even imagine her.
Woman, but yes, she reads a lot.
I
she must
totally
read a lot.
agree with you, man. That was my whole point.
She's like
that was my whole point.
barely old enough to drink or anything, and she knows all this stuff.
And it's your little sister.
It's my little sister.
That's right.
I still look at her and she's like in my eyes like 12. But
I mean, that was my whole point, Gary. She summed it up better than I could. Obviously, without that's the whole point. You don't know what she was doing and all that stuff.
Well, that girl I think will quit vaping from now on, though. I'll tell you what, that girl, if she doesn't quit vaping, she's a moron because she knows that she's at risk now. So that's.
I'm surprised COVID wasn't to blame.
Well, I was wondering whether that, because the initial things they were talking about sounded like COVID, but when you take an X-ray and you can't see anything, it's a pretty good chance. Here's one that I think that this is.
It's almost similar. And I'm going to say the last thing. People who smoke, they say will die faster than people who don't smoke. Okay, that's bullshit. Totally 100% bullshit.
No, I think it's probably true.
No, it is bullshit because you don't know what other disease or whatever.
The masses of the numbers.
There's a percentage better, yes. That you're going to die faster because it's cancer. Okay, but no, I mean you don't know that. It's like it's the same thing as if you get vaccinated with COVID.
So anyway, I had a surprise for you guys about the tickets and about the entry into the thing. I found out that you guys were in the news.
Oh, we were?
Yeah.
What animal?
And congratulations, I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, okay, thank you. What'd he do now?
I gave my husband a threesome and then I left him for a woman.
I do it had to be something like that. Okay. All right.
I think that was somewhat entertaining, but it wouldn't be entertaining if it happened to me, but since it didn't, I can laugh at that. And
left my husband and I had my threesome and left him for a woman.
She left for the woman. That's we gotta have skills to keep them. That's all I can say. We gotta have skills. If you don't have skills,
I don't know about you, but I got my skills.
That's why I don't have anything right now.
I mean, I got my skills. I won't say what my skills are, but I got skills.
You got to think of it like a Liam Neeson thing. I've got a particular set of skills.
When I've learned when the woman says, I don't want that, it's the opposite, saying, I do want that.
Because I don't want to give you $1,000. I know you do.
Right. To give you an example, someone said, I don't want flowers. Well, okay. And her reasoning is they die. Okay. So what do? You get the flowers that don't die. You get the stuffed bear anyway because you have thousands of them, but you still, and like she said the exact words opposite of what I thought. It's a special occasion. I thought she was going to say, "We Jesus Christ, we have so many. What the hell did you get another one for?"
All right.
So,
some of us do realize that special occasions we overlook the limits.
Okay.
All right. Weight loss influencer Lexi Reed is hospitalized. Why was she hospitalized?
COVID.
No, she gained a pound.
Her organs were failing. That kind of scares you a little bit, don't it? You don't expect that to happen. Don't expect that to...
Was she a smoker?
We'll get there.
I'm sorry.
You're kind of rushing into this.
Oh, okay.
We still have another hour to go. Don't have to just...
Already?
Is that the way you are with her? You got to get to the end real quick?
Yes.
Bullshit.
They do when they have to, and cows do on the weekends.
I don't know.
It's a matter of, I'm sorry, we only have 10 minutes. Okay, no.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, this is the girl. She was trying to lose a lot of weight, and that was her video. She was doing this, and her friends were concerned because she went to the hospital. Lexi Reed, inspired by 1.2 million followers to strive for a healthy lifestyle, but mystery illness has put her weight loss influencer in critical condition for weeks. The 30-year-old from Indiana gained a following on Instagram as she chronicled her 2-year journey to losing she lost a lot of weight, 312 pounds naturally with a balanced diet and regular exercise. Now you would think she lost it with a good diet and good, healthy eating and working out and everything. On Thursday, her husband Danny shared the troubling update with Lexi's fans on at Fat Girl Fed Up account. A few weeks ago, Lexi kept getting sick and couldn't keep any food down. Well, that's the supermodel way of losing weight. She has started acting differently, so I took her to the hospital where they admitted her to the ICU, put her in a medically induced coma on a ventilator, and they told me that her organs started failing. Now, what do you think that is, huh? It says they said if I waited another day, I could have died. She should have been with that other girl. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's the same girl, and they're just anyway. So the diet diarist began her inspirational dispatches on New Year's resolution 2016. When Danny and I met, I weighed over 300 pounds. He never knew me as any less and never asked me to change. I wanted to live longer and be healthy and able to have kids in the future. So that's her before. At 300 pounds. After a dramatic weight loss, she decided to undergo skin removal surgery in 2018, cutting away 7 pounds of excess fat, or flesh. It says flesh, not fat. I'm in a lot of pain. I've never had surgery before, and I've cried daily multiple times. And then she wrote, I was determined to heal and have my recovery. So that's what she started.
How do we know the surgery? What they did, not the.
Well, we're probably going to get that. We'll hopefully get that. That's her before. That's her after. So that's after. What did she lose?
300 pounds.
No, that's how much she weighed. What did she lose?
I thought it was over 300 pounds.
Wait a minute.
She lost 300 pounds.
I don't know. Let's see. She weighed 300 and she lost 312 pounds. So she had to be. That had to be more. So she had to be
like 450 maybe.
I would guess. Yeah. So she's probably about 150 to 180 there, maybe 200. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say she's 200 there, because she looks like she's around 200. So that would mean she was probably 512. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty big drop. It says here I also wait a minute. Let me see where were we? We were saying, oh yeah, okay. So now she says. Lexi hadn't published in Instagram since January 2nd when she posted New Year's weight loss challenge to motivate herself and others. She was admitted for COVID-19. She recently admitted that the COVID-19 had set her back on her goals. Despite gaining some of the weight back, I'm still happy to be alive and fearing I'd miss 30 and never go back to where I was. She remains hospitalized as of this one. It says her husband lost 95 pounds during this journey. He almost lost 512 pounds because she almost died, and that's a cruel thing to say.
Right. So
but here's an update. Here's an update on her. So
she did. No. Okay.
No.
She's happy to be alive, and that's her. And she's out doing things again.
Anybody that makes it through COVID is probably happy to be alive.
Yeah. I'm about tired of COVID. They can stop that any time now.
Me too.
But the numbers are down, so we might actually see something disappear someday.
Yeah, the mask that most people that don't want to wear. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
I think so. I think you did. All right. Now, let's see. We got... Oh, okay. I had to remember what that story was. Man was jailed after he was caught swigging champagne and rolling cigs before crashing into a car with his 3 kids inside. So, I swear some people just have no sense of any kind of anything. What's that?
Who's Lisa?
What's Lisa?
What?
I don't know. What are you talking?
Lisa in the comment made that Trish, you should try that diet. I'm just trying to. I want to.
What's the last name?
Eggenhart.
Okay, so, all right. This, swigging around on this in an accident, a car
Okay, please
accident.
tell me it's not the one we were talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll have a few comments for her.
No. Let it go.
I know.
Let it go.
I know.
Move on. All right, so, I just kind of think it was really weird that you'd have your kids in the car and drinking and rolling cigarettes as you have an accident. So that to me is really bizarre. I hope that's not him driving. It says a man is filmed on an internal dash cam with his hands on the steering wheel, off the steering wheel, swigging Bollinger champagne, rolling a ciggy, and sending texts. Okay, so he's in England. At least we know we're not going to run into him. Mason Cowgill, 27, then crashed his work truck last June into a family stationary car containing 3 children. Oh, they're not even his kids. Okay. So he did all this, and there were 3 kids involved, so they were just, But let's see here. He stole Chablis, and Proscato from Tesco Plus, wine from hotel. I don't know. Just seems like people should have more common sense. He was pretty young too, wasn't he? 27, yeah. Oh, these people drive me crazy. But I'm glad he's at least not in the United States.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, find it. Come on, find it. I hit the button.
Look at your phone.
There we go. All right. All right, now, I probably did this already, but you never know. I always forget whether or not I did. All right. And then I need to hit this one. Okay, then we got, let's see here. What time we got? We got 9:08. Okay, gotta make sure I time everything. So that's done. All right. Then, so the cop stops somebody. Say you're a cop.
I'm a cop.
See, that works. And you stop somebody, and you ask them for their driver's license and registration. And he pulls out his wallet.
Gun.
His wallet.
Which gun does he pull?
He pulls out his wallet.
Yeah.
And you found something really odd in that wallet. What do you think he found?
An alligator.
A condom.
Well, you're both wrong.
Oh.
How about a finger?
Ew.
He can give the cop a finger. Severed finger found in a driver's wallet while a traffic stop. That gives a whole new meaning to giving someone the finger. But it must not have been his finger, I would think. Or maybe it was. Maybe
it could be one of those fake ones at Halloween, you know.
Maybe he was saving it for later. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see if it says. And here it comes. There we go. Police found a grim discovery during a Utah oh, of course it's Utah. Where did they do Fargo? Where was Fargo?
North Dakota.
North Dakota. Okay, I was thinking maybe it was a thing like that. During a Utah traffic stop, a severed finger stashed in a man's wallet. Now, you should always keep them in a purse, though, because, there's not a lot of room in a wallet. If you're going to carry a severed finger, put it in a baggie and put it in your purse. Yes?
You'd have to keep it on ice, right? Or dry ice, maybe.
I don't know. I've never severed a finger. Never carried a severed finger around. How many have you carried around?
None, but I've seen it on Law & Order SVU.
Oh, well, there you go. The rotting body part was found wrapped in a cloth. See, it's not even in a baggie. When cops pulled over Victor Nam Chavez Zunga, 27, on Thursday for having a busted headlight. He had a busted headlight and a broken finger. The finger wasn't his, though. The finger had what appeared to be pus and blood on it, and the joint was bleeding, beginning to turn green, and the fingernail appeared to be decayed. Man, he must have had that for a while. He must not. That would be like Ken. He opens that wallet, you don't know, because it's not open. Doesn't open very often, so.
Well, I saw something on Facebook today where this lady had her nails done, and apparently it was cut back into.
There we go.
The skin.
There we go.
Remember, penis.
Yes, I know.
Penis.
And here it showed pictures, and she finally went to the hospital, and if she'd have waited, she'd have lost her finger because it was. I mean, it was disgusting. And
I believe that.
Nail off and. Ugh.
Said it was the digit gave off a noticeable foul smell when it was unwrapped. It wasn't immediately clear who the finger belonged to it. It says here, and several active warrants. So this guy had active warrants against him, and he's carrying a finger around. I wouldn't carry that finger. It'd have to be the middle finger if I'm going to carry a finger around. Then you just hold it up.
I carry a fake one, that way it goes on any of them.
That's it. He was arrested on one count of abuse and desecration of a human body and booked into the Utah County Jail. So, yeah, don't go carrying around a finger that isn't yours. The only finger you should have is your own. You should not borrow a friend's finger, carry it around in your wallet. Got to worry about the creases too.
Like I said, just carry the fake ones at Halloween, and that way you can put it on any of them.
Yeah, but this guy had a serious finger fetish.